Gentlemen, went into a public toilet the other day, and it was one of the public toilets.
Because you've been known to go accidentally.
Fair question. Had my full wits about me, and the proprietors of the toilet had done the right thing by making the signage nice. The three things I insist on: nice, clear, and familiar.
Yes.
Rather than doing trick signs.
Yes.
And so both customer and venue were able to achieve the goal, which is get the right person in the right door.
Right genitals.
Get them in where they belong. So I was trying to go into the toilet I prefer.
Yes.
All right. Or I would like to use. So I go in.
I don't think that works the prefer thing because if
for perverts, there is a loophole for perverts. There is a loophole for perverts. You don't want that. In fact, when you come up with any system, it's a worthwhile question to go. Now let's just check if there's any loopholes for perverts here, because they're the last people you want to give loopholes to.
Yeah.
If you're giving a loophole to give everyone, give a loophole to a scallywag, not a pervert.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
True. Yep.
Yeah, so it wasn't until I prefer. That's all I wanted to go into, the men's. But it was at it was a fancier one because it was one of the ones that has advertising, like, behind those very, very locked, like you see at the airport, like those lockdown perspex things.
Yes. So as you urinate, you can read it.
You can have a read of something, or like a local notice or something. Yeah. But those things, so funny. I always noticed that you sometimes see them in shopping centres or at airports, or sometimes just in regular public toilets, like near the beach or whatever. They are so locked down, those things. Like it's like bomb-proof glass and perspex that sometimes you can't even see through it because but it's like, who's trying to get in there that bad to steal? Because they obviously have to pay to be in that spot.
Yes.
But like no one's at home printing off their own A4 going, hey, if we get down to the public toilets with like a small amount of explosives, we could blow open that screen, get rid of the Elliot Goblet. Elliot Goblet to be your corporate comedian poster that's at the airport and put our own up in there for free. Get eyeballs for free.
Yeah.
But anyway, as part of this, there's a big sign that goes, take photos of your local public toilet.
I have seen that.
Have you seen this, Jack?
Yeah,
what? Yeah. Take photos of your local public toilet, send them in. Yeah. And you could win $500. I was like, then I thought to myself, what is this being run by perverts? Are they now soliciting? But I was like, what is this about? And then it's like,
what are they winning?
So let me slowly peel back the confusion layer, because I had a lot of confusion looking at this. Because the Great Dunny Hunt is on.
Best dunny in Australia.
What do you mean we're hunting? Yeah, we're hunting for dunnies. Yeah. Like we've got them. They're everywhere. Like it's not a hard thing to find. But then I was like, this looks like it's from the government. And it kind of is. It's a government initiative to take photos, like crowdsource. You only win, it's $500, I suppose, if you're the best. It doesn't say how you take the best photos. It says in very small print, the winner will be decided by a panel using criteria. Like
they all come together to vote on their photos of public toilets.
I would love to be in the room to go, are we talking like composition of the photo? Are we talking, did you get it all in? Did you do fisheye lens? Did you, was it a real estate one? Anyway, there obviously, the prize, I assume, is bait to get everyone to really get behind the dunny hunt.
But what's the goal?
The goal is, I think, so then you read the print. I went online, I was intrigued. So they are trying to add photos to the National Public Toilet Map website and app.
Oh, so when people are wondering where to go to the loo.
You can get a public toilet map, and then do you know, Ando? First, I was looking at this going, this is ridiculous. The more I looked into it, the more I'm like, I'm fully on board, the dunny hunt.
How many
I use public toilets so much.
How many photos are they getting with a little turd still in the bowl?
Like, you wouldn't win if you're doing that.
Yeah,
you won't win, but I don't think
there is a loophole for perverts, but they're not going to win. They're probably going to get some graphic photos.
Yes.
Someone will, that joke would have occurred to people.
Yeah.
You're saying, like it's the only thing that you think
I just think you and I know that we've seen so many initiatives come through the show, and like particularly when you're asking for crowdsourcing, the kind of thing that you're going to get straight away. And I would think that would be on a list of. So
here's the thing: I'm on the website now. Winners will be notified by June 26th, right? Okay, so you've got time. Got time to get them in. I think the prize is you at the very least, you'll get your photo possibly added to the National Public Toilet Map. So that's a bit of fun. That's like being able to go, hey, if you go to Google Maps, I took that photo.
Yeah.
But a bit different. National Public Toilet Map, not quite at Google Map level. But I was like, this is actually the first I've heard of this map. Have you heard of this map before?
No.
Actually, not. It's quite a useful thing. They claim that there's, I think on the website I read, there's somehow they're like, this is people that would need a toilet fast, right? So if you're living with incontinence or, disability, that's a great thing. They said that 5 million people are living with incontinence or possibly need to get to a toilet quickly. That does seem
5 million?
high.
1 in 5.
That does seem high. I understand, like, pregnant ladies, that sort of thing, like, maybe at some time in your life.
Yes.
Look, without wanting to, I understand there are people that have these genuine medical needs. I wouldn't not put myself in that category.
What do you mean?
I often need a fast toilet.
Yeah,
Right?
after you've had a coffee.
Yeah. It's not a disability, and I'm not trying to take away, the limelight from people that have a genuine disability, but I need a quick loo. I need it. I can't really think of any other way to say it.
But then if you're in a hurry to get to a loo, are you really flicking through photos going, this one looks nicer than this one down the road?
Yeah, no, Jack, I've never walked out of one. I'll always take what I'm given.
Yeah.
But I suppose what you could do is you could pre-plan your day and maybe find one in your area because there are toilets that are much better than
Drink a
others.
coffee near.
you could find the Shangri-La, like Here's the thing. I think it's a great service, National Public Toilet Map. They're obviously only including public toilets. The map that I want to see is the next tier. I know of a few toilets. I know of a few toilets in my area that you could use without being a customer.
Yeah.
Right? Buildings,
Yes.
office buildings.
Yep.
There's a very good one. I almost don't want to reveal where it is that I use quite a lot because there's a lot of times where I'm at a cafe and they don't have a toilet.
Yeah.
And then, as we've talked about before, the worst possible scenario is when the toilet opens up onto the eating
dining
area.
yeah.
You can't use that.
No, you can't.
You might as well have no toilet.
Yeah.
And in Sydney, especially like around the area where I live, real estate's at a premium. Like it's very, very small areas. There is a toilet near, and I'll show you when you're up next.
Thank you, mate.
People
People often wonder what it's like being friends with him. I'm like, well, you get some pretty
I
cool
could
stuff.
show you the world. It's out the back of a strip of shops, and it's technically just for the butcher.
Oh.
Like, because they've obviously they own the butcher, and what comes if you go around the back where the car park, like like a normal shop strip, there's that usually that gravel bit around the back that's not for anyone, it's just for the people that work at the shop. But you can have a walk around there.
Oh yeah.
And I've had a walk around there, and there's a toilet back there that's meant to be just for the butchers.
Yeah.
But you run your odds, 9 o'clock or
exactly.
as the butcher opens, too busy to get to the toilet.
Yeah.
I've never been caught. I've never been caught. And inside on the butcher's thing, there's like the roster of who has to clean it and stuff. And I'm thinking of next time I go doing a mystery clean because it's sort of like, right, like Dave, Sally, like it's obviously not fun to clean that toilet. Yeah. Part of your job working at the butcher's.
You think you've used it enough that you'll clean it?
I've probably used it over a dozen times. And I think, and I'm usually trying to do a guy in 60 seconds, or sometimes I treat myself maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get caught in there because you don't work at the butcher's. But it is the most convenient toilet for me. And I think I might do a mystery clean. but because I feel like I owe it to the toilet. But then I think it will alert them
Exactly.
that there's a phantom toilet user.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be a good guy here.
Yeah,
but it will possibly raise security and get me caught. That's the map I want to see. Yeah. The national
sneaky poo,
cheeky boy toilet map. But again, not to be confused with perverts. Sorry, just as we were having a giggle there, we turn off the mics and Jack goes, we should do that. We should build the map.
Yeah.
The National Cheeky Boy Toilets map. I think we should.
We're going to.
Even if it starts slow and it's just people saying on email, the corner of Elizabeth and Swanston Street, there's a great building there that you can get in.
Yep, cheeky boys. Cheeky boys and girls.
Yes.
Just a cheeky toilet map. Let's see what we get. And it's been a few weeks since our request for the Cheeky Boys toilet map of Australia to be user-generated.
And should we say that's just a brand, Cheeky Boys and girls?
We were being cheeky boys by developing the map, but of course we want all
whatever you identify
accessible to everyone.
Yes.
But it was invented by two cheeky boys who acknowledge that public toilets are helpful but not always available.
And they're not always of the quality that you love.
And sometimes you need to know where a toilet could be used, even though it's possibly only for either customers, staff, guests, or members of that office building.
Still a race, I would say, between the big paper brands as to who will sponsor our website eventually, whether it be Quilton, Kleenex, Sorbent, all that, But
would they even sponsor this? Because you're talking about customers here who shun going at home, who are out on the road playing away games. We don't shun it, but we are mobile people who we're not bringing our own toilet paper.
No, but
that's a whole new map. That's the private tree map of Australia.
So you think it's more of an opportunity for Toilet Duck or one of the cleaning services?
Yeah, that's true. More of an industrial cleaning agent.
But it's still one of the toilet paper brands could come on and go, even have a little logo on public toilets that go, this public toilet uses Quilton. And it gets
I don't know that, Jack. We're not cutting a deal with each individual toilet. Someone's just buying it and chucking it in there.
Well, you might have every time someone thinks there isn't a market and then suddenly someone is a game breaker.
Right, well, for example, I'm just randomly selecting one here from the map. Northbridge, WA, the Guzman y Gomez. Okay, so for example, it's probably just the manager of that store, Jack, that's ordering the toilet paper. I don't know if Sorbent would know that they are stocked at the Guzman y Gomez.
Yeah, but sometimes fast food restaurants do like a Coke deal or a Pepsi deal. So maybe you could do the deal with your toilet paper as well, and then the whole franchise gets the same toilet paper.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true, and we continue to ponder how the corporate side of this will work. This is a great example of someone that submitted one. It's already got 4.3 stars from people rating it. The Guzman toilets are very easy to access as you walk into the store. Just a quick ponder of the menu is all that's required, then walk straight past towards the bathrooms. It's that stuff that we need to know.
Yes. Yeah,
because sometimes toilets are easy to get into without being detected, and then other times you have to walk past a counter, and that creates some anxiety for people that they're going to get busted for using the toilet without purchasing something.
This one's from Orlando, Florida, Ham.
Yeah, great.
The Four Seasons Golf Club. He said,
now that is a toilet. You'd almost just go there for the toilet.
He said, enter the club and directly on your right are the bathrooms. So I think that's helpful to know that if you're going to a club, members would know where they are, so you can walk in with a sense of authority. There is no member check-in, is what he says. So you feel free to go right in. These bathworks are impeccable with plenty of stalls. Treat yourself to after bathroom complimentary lotion, mouthwash, or shave cream.
I mean, again, that's a full day out.
Yeah,
like that's one where I'd go. Do we just go there for this?
Yeah.
How's this, Ando? Sky Tower. This is in Auckland, in New Zealand. Yeah. You're free to go about your business anywhere in the entire city, and no one round here will bat an eyelid. That's
it sounds like you're just going in the street.
Yeah, someone's. I've just actually read the description here. That's because everywhere around here is a huge asshole. Sometimes people are registering, so they're taking their other gripes out. And abusing the map in that way. We're going to say most of them are above board.
From our New Zealand listeners.
I will say this. There's one in Antarctica I noticed that is for real. It's at the McMurdo Scientific Station.
Oh, yeah?
And they just simply say the dining hall is the pick. No need to pay. Everyone's welcome. But it is obviously hard to get to.
Yes.
But should you find yourself in Antarctica, you know, because you can actually... You could do severe damage if you try to go to the toilet outside there.
Oh, yeah.
And you get frostbite and all sorts in places that you don't want to be bitten on, let alone frostbitten on.
A submission for one in Melbourne, Ham, Brunetti Classico Carlton. Toilets are at the very back. Pretty bougie too. Waiters are always too busy to notice.
I've actually been there, and that's true. They're absolutely they get pummeled. They get pummeled by, that's the sort of let's go see a movie on a Sunday afternoon and have a biscotti and a cappuccino crowd.
Okay.
And they get hammered. They're snowed under.
And it's also a bit horseshoe shaped, so you can, you don't always have visibility from if waiters are over the other side of the restaurant.
Yeah. And also when you're a waiter too, I never did any waitering because it just seemed like hospo just seemed like you worked too hard for not enough money.
Yes.
But if you're a waiter, like I imagine just getting pummeled. You're not stopping anyone to go, on top of this, I'll try and police the toilets.
Yeah, true.
Go nuts.
It'd be good for everyone to continue to load up, and Jez is obviously the man that's going to look through those that maybe aren't as helpful, like the one from Auckland, and let's just keep it to the helpful ones, because this is going to be an extremely helpful tool, Ham.
I mean, people are using it. People are enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got I suppose it's a conundrum to bring to you. You remember this whole thing started because I was explaining to you guys that there's a strip of shops near my house, and out the back is the toilet that's technically owned by the butcher.
Yes.
It's a staff toilet. And it's there's a car park that fits about 8 cars, staff cars. You're not meant to go back there as a person, okay? It's just bins, staff cars and toilets. I do go there because there's just no convenient toilets in the area.
Yes.
And after I go to the cafe, things happen. Got an email from the owner of the butcher. And I feel like it's my responsibility to bring this up. He goes, "Hi guys, Josh here. I'll try not to take up too much of the precious time that you save by conducting Daily God in 60 seconds, Hamish." Look, long story short, Mum and I are proud owners of the butcher's shop that Hamish frequents, and by extension, owners of Hamish's preferred dunny.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst we would like to state our appreciation for him choosing not to plug publicly our toilet on the podcast, make no mistake, we're already well aware of his post-coffee exploits. Now, this was unfortunately news to me.
Yeah, that's a shock.
I thought I was absolutely getting away with this. And I still think to some degree I am. Like, they might have just put 2 and 2 together here and figured this out.
That's got it. That is like a scene in the movie when you're like, there's cameras in the house. Or we've been bugged.
No, after the heist,
you
just look up and see the blinking red light.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I mentioned to you guys there the locking mechanism's broken, and so it is a high risk maneuver. Anyway, no one's ever come in. Like, no one's ever gone, "What are you doing here?" I thought I was just absolutely getting away with this, and I was thinking of putting myself down on the cleaning roster, which is on the back of the door, because I am using it a lot. Because I'm happy to put a deal on the table in exchange for not including our still very private toilet in your National Cheeky Boys toilet map of Australia. I will bestow 1 symbolic key to Hamish. Please keep in mind that the locking mechanism is broken and that the key is symbolic in nature. So it's almost like a key of no value. You can choose to assign whatever level of symbolic security to the key that you wish. So once you have this key, you may use the toilets at your leisure, and you'll be considered part of the team. Mm-hmm. You'll be allowed up to 10 minutes of usage at a time. Of course, I will then have to fold you into the toilet cleaning roster, but this can be discussed at a later date. So this is...
So how do you feel about that now? Do you get more confident to go there, or are you feeling now you've been caught?
Well, my question to you guys is, what is my obligation here? They are asking to be kept off the register. And when in essence, I would be receiving... This is weasel behaviour, because in essence, I will be receiving a benefit for withholding this information from the public.
Yes, and my head went straight to take the benefit.
Yeah, well,
thank you, Jack. That's one for you.
Mine was the opposite way, but what I think
I'm the swing vote.
What I think I would have done was I would have gone, shh. I don't want to hear about it. So I couldn't be implicated in the decision at all. Now I do hear. Now I have heard about it. But...
Well, you didn't do shush. You heard the whole thing.
I know, but normally...
What do you mean what you would have done?
Well, my point is, normally if you're about to, put a moral
You're in.
impasse on someone, you go to them, hey, you might not want to know about this. But there's some, skullduggery.
So he says, if you include the toilet on the map or you don't respond to this, it will be considered a direct offence. I will therefore be forced to alter the sign so it reads for employees of this butcher only. That includes you, Hamish Donald Blake. So he's threatening to name and shame me on the toilets.
That's fair because you're naming them.
I bet I've never named them.
No, but you will.
But I would be putting them on the map.
What are you thinking?
What about this? I think we see if we can put on the map a zone.
Like Airbnb, it doesn't tell you where the exact house is.
This butcher lies in a zone. A zone. So for any listeners that are really keen, they could try and find the toilet. But I won't be just saying specifically where it is. And for not fully betraying the butcher, they then give me 3 minutes a day. Not 10. So it's a smaller deal that I'm prepared to take. Yeah. I'll take 3 minutes a day. But I haven't named them publicly, and I've put a zone around where the butcher may be in Sydney.
But how many butchers?
Yeah, how big's the zone?
I mean,
I'll have to include 3 butchers.
That doesn't take for people very long to figure it out.
Well, I mean, how desperately do they want to use this toilet check? It's not that flush the toilet, mate. It's got no lights. The door's broken.
It's a deal. I think it's a good deal. Put that to him.
I'll put it to him.
Credit where credit's due, and I want to just look across at my good mate over there and say you've had a great idea and it's taken fire. And so obviously Cheeky Boy toilets have really taken the world by storm.
Yeah. This is our Google map we invented for non-traditional public toilets.
Yes.
Toilets that can be accessed by the public if they know where to look and how to play the game.
Yep. And we've so far had 478 locations added around the world.
Wonderful.
One in Antarctica, which is great. For people who find themselves down there.
Well, it's actually really, you need it because in Antarctica, I mean, Antarctica is a wonderful place for many reasons, but it's also a continent where something that's generally discouraged, which is pooping behind a tree or whatever, is actively discouraged in Antarctica. Like you must go in the toilet.
And it's hard to find a tree.
And there's no trees. But I mean, but even if you found a snow mound, huge no-no to poop on Antarctica.
Down there.
I mean, also just for the metaphor of like trying to protect the planet.
Yeah.
But, you got to keep it pristine down there. So, yeah, very important. Even on expeditions and stuff, there's like toilets up the mountain.
So, what people are doing is they're adding where a toilet might be a sneaky one where if you are busting, you can access it. They're clean, they're fun, and you're happy about it.
Can I quickly give you an update on my butcher's one? Because I have one near my house out the back of a butcher. They claim to have been onto me for, they say, weeks or months. I don't believe that's true because I have never been caught in there. I had a moment the other day where I thought it was all over because I actually haven't been back in the butchers after we've read this correspondence because, you just don't go. Yeah. I thought I was getting away with it. And they completely, they were like, well, we know who you are and we know what you're doing in our toilet. And I've mentioned the fact that I'm happy to clean it, happy to contribute, just cut me in, bring me in as part of the team. I went in there the other morning and was doing the right thing, being very, very cleaning up on myself, actually replaced the toilet roll, so, trying to be a good guest, but came out of the toilet into the back alley behind the shops. Who should be approaching me but a man dressed
as a butcher
in what can only be described as a butcher's outfit.
Okay, yeah.
So the apron, blood on the apron, beanie and stuff, and we lock eyes. And I just think, what are the chances?
Yeah.
I've been done. Someone's taking a break right now. Been done. He approaches me, nods, walks past me. I think, okay, what's going on here? Gets in a truck. He's a delivery driver. He's a butcher deliverer. He's a meat. He literally was he was the truck driver. But dresses as a butcher to take the meat in.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, he probably is a butcher, so he's.
So you're not done.
I'm not done, but mate, in that moment, what are the chances? If you're robbing a bank and you walk outside and there's a cop there and it turns out to be a stripper, you're like, okay, well, I thought for a second you were a real cop. And I had a moment where I thought I was gone. But to my knowledge, I'm still undetected in that toilet.
I'm proud of the amount of locations on the Cheeky Boy toilet map, but also 82,000 visitors so far to utilise it as a tool.
I like to think that that's 82,000 more comfortable toilet stops because of that.
Hey, what worries me now is like, because it's going huge, and like what happens with any kind of startup, quality control needs to be required. And so you and I discussed maybe a little tour.
I thought that might be nice.
Yeah. So in maybe next week.
Jack, do you want to come and have a wee with us?
I love that idea. Yeah. So what we just pluck some out of a hat and go and test the quality.
Yeah. And just see
go for a little, like a Hollywood stars tour, Homes of the Stars, but more of a Cheeky Boy toilet urban tour.
Do we divvy up the toilets or we
just pick one each?
I think we maybe pick one each and we take the other guys and go, this is why I liked this one. This is how we get into it.
This is what they're promising.
We should have a lot of drinks, drink a lot of coffee, drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
And then when we get there, maybe we all need to go. Maybe one needs to go.
Yep. Send one in and see if it's meeting expectations based on what was promised on the website.
Usually with the Cheeky Boy toilets, I would say 90% of them are single toilets.
Okay.
So as opposed to like you get the hotel ones and stuff that have 4 or 5 toilets in there. But a lot of the time, it is that it's a poorly guarded cafe toilet, or it's a back alley toilet, or it's an office, small business shared toilet. You can sneak in. Here's because a couple of people providing the code too, which I really appreciate.
Yep.
There might not be, we're not all going to go in there and have sword fights. So we might not. No rules. Let's go for a tour.
Love it. Haim, we've got to get into it because we've had a very exciting morning.
Speaking of gusto to you, we decided this morning, after so many great submissions for our Cheeky Boys toilets map, which is the map of publicly accessible toilets that aren't public toilets that we've got on our websites. We all, public toilets are obvious.
Yep.
Publicly accessible ones are not.
Heading towards 1,000 listed cheeky toilets on the website.
This thing is such a great resource. We thought before we do the show today, let's go out into the city. We all three of us agreed. Let's all meet in the city. We did, didn't we, Joe?
I do think we did agree that, yeah.
Do you remember?
I do remember. I remember agreeing that we'd all meet there. And then when it was decided to meet, I called Mike and he said, "Oh, you don't need to be there."
That's not true.
That's true. Jack, it was an early start. You do have a real job. This is just your hobby. And it was made known to us that Jack wouldn't be joining the toilet crawl.
I asked Mike, will I be needed at the toilet?
That's different. So he might have said, well, you're not needed. You're never needed, really. That's slightly different.
Am I mission critical?
Right. I don't remember. Ask him, did you emphasize needed when you asked him the question?
My memory is...
Here we go.
My memory is... I rang Mike and I said, I would love to be there. Could I please come? And he said, the boys have specifically said you're not needed.
Why Mike, though? Why not ring us? I mean,
I don't want to bother you guys if you're already, washing your hands.
Getting toilet tour. Anyway,
the three-man...
notable by your absence.
The three-man toilet crawl turned into a two-man toilet crawl, but that's okay, Jake, because now you can hear this independently.
Yes.
And it might excite you. You might get it.
I'll be on the next one. Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Yes.
This is me and we thought the format would be we pick one each from the list.
And the idea was the list is so good and extensive, a quality control check.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to get out to, the nearly 1,000 toilets that have been listed. Let's just do a spot check, a random check to see whether they're at the right level that are being uploaded onto our Cheeky Boy Toilet website.
And if the directions are good enough too, because a lot of the time it's like it's in this building, you got to turn left, you got to turn right. We wanted to do the quality check. It probably does devolve more into just a review of bathrooms.
Yes.
But gosh, it was good fun.
So a little Cheeky Boy toilet tour for us. Not the type of tour that you wear a headset microphone and have a pocket speaker attached to your belt. We want to be
if you want.
Well, we want to be a little bit more surreptitious, don't we?
Put a mic on your belt too, just in case. Let's hear everything.
The glories of the toilets. Hey, this one I picked out. Obviously, we're just going to go wandering around to make sure the quality of the ones being submitted are right.
Where are we? Are we in Collins Street?
Yeah, Collins Street. So a bit of a business district in Melbourne.
Yeah, this is the Paris end.
Yeah.
Or is that the other end?
I think it's the other end.
It's very much the top end of town.
We know business.
Very much the top end.
This one, It says well-maintained toilets with fancy hand wash, so we can look forward to that.
That's great. Because we are around, like, this is where a lot of businesses are.
Yes.
And if you're a big business, you put your big business in the big business district.
Yes. People coming out seem well-dressed. There's a lot of suits, so we may stick out in that manner. It says also accessible during business hours, standard business hours.
Of course, big business hours.
Yep. Enter the
big business hours are 7 till 10. That's AM to PM.
Enter the building.
Regular business hours, 9 to 5. Big business, you get in early, you stay back late. What about my family? Shut up, mate. Do you want to make partner or not? That's the kind of toilets we're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. You feel like they're going to have heft.
You can see them when they graduate. Get back to work because that Singaporean deal's got to shit.
Yes.
And it's on your watch. Big business.
Big business, big toilets.
Big toilets. We might go for a swim.
Enter the building and walk past reception with confidence, okay?
Can do.
You'll see the stairs on your left.
Stairs on the left.
Take the stairs down and turn left to access the toilets. No security, no passes required.
They're downstairs. Okay, great. You ready?
Good luck, everyone. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Do you need to wee?
Let's piss. Annoyingly, I don't want to. And I saw Mum for breakfast this morning.
Yes.
And I ready to go on in 60 seconds or so. So I'm empty on that.
All right. Do we use the big circular door?
Yeah. Confidence.
Okay. Walking in now. Is that guy security? No.
No. Oh, it's enormous.
Oh, yeah. A lot of deals being done. A lot of guys on phones. Okay, reception on the left.
Walk faster.
Okay.
You're dawdling.
I accidentally looked at reception. I think you just looked at reception.
No, I'm glancing around, 360 looking.
Yeah, but you're doing it very rigidly.
I'm just checking with the stairs.
There's the stairs. Yeah, it's nice. So we made our way past reception. Lovely marble staircase.
Tell Kevin we'll be up in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, we just got a quick meeting downstairs.
Applying some cover for us.
Confident, don't chat.
I just had a quick glance back at reception. No one has looked at us.
Here we go. Hang on. Oh, there's someone looking at us right at the bottom of the stairs. There seems to be a cafe down here. Where do we go at the bottom of the stairs? Was it left or right?
Left. Oh, it's a work club. Like it's a...
Left or right? Here we go. They said no security.
Oh, there we go. There's the toilet.
Here we go.
Wow.
Okay, we've got in the toilet. We've got in the toilet that no one detected us, but there was someone looking at us. Okay, we're in now. We can...
Singular stalls.
Here we go. That's really nice. Now we can take a moment. That was great. But they said no security. We walked down the stairs there straight. There was a desk. There was someone looking straight at us.
But I think she was just for the gym. I think we were allowed to go left. It was nerve-wracking.
That threw us. So just be if you're using this toilet. Look at that.
Look at the gold finish on the tapware.
Someone's having a honk in there.
Someone's blowing their nose. Okay, what's this? One coming was panicked, and there were 3 males inside the toilet, which I think is public.
Why did we panic so hard? What are you guys doing? You don't have business in this building? You tighten that up. Cinch that.
Cinch that penis.
You pinch that penis. You do not pee in here, mate, unless you got business. I might open an account.
All right.
So I was in the middle of trying to look at how good the hand wash was.
The hand wash is good.
Oh, cedarwood and cinnamon.
This is...
bloody live in here. It's like something off the block. A room-winning build.
And it's a gold...
gold handrails, yeah, for accessibility.
For accessibility, but also just if you want extra grip when you sit it down. Yeah, that's good. I actually do need to wee now, so I might do that if you guys want to jump out.
Unpinched.
If you guys want to jump out, that'd be great.
Open this up for you. Really nice locking mechanism. Really nice mechanism.
Right, you get out.
Hello.
Hi.
The ceilings are a little bit low, but that's you're nitpicking there.
It's pretty good flow. Maybe I should take Hamish on again. We haven't tested his pee since his vasectomy. I wonder if that affects things. All right. Great experience.
Just a week.
Just a week.
Pretty long.
It wasn't long. I was just enjoying the cedar, wood and cinnamon hand soap. All right,
I don't know.
Be cool on the way out.
Be cooler than you're on the way in. Ah, great. That's unmanned. Here we go. just like any great heist movie, you still got to get out of the building.
5-star.
How beautiful is it?
Beautiful.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
A marble staircase.
If I didn't have anything to do, I'd come into the city for the day.
Yeah.
Just eat tons of all brown and coffees and just be on a rotating loop through there.
Yeah. That was, hats off. Well done to whoever submitted that one.
Nice.
Off to the next. 1 from 1.
Remember to walk out confidently too.
Yeah, walk out as confident as you walked in. All right, Ham. The tour continues. Wasn't Jack actually meant to...
Jack did promise, didn't he? It'd be really good to have Jack here. I guess he's too busy to even have a wee with us. Must be nice to have so many luxurious demands of your time.
Famous Peter out from Jack. False promises.
A pea Peter out.
Yes.
You said you were going to have a wee with us, and he just couldn't make it in. So, Ando, here we are. It is the offices, one of the offices you'd assume that have more of NAB.
NAB. Okay. I don't know why, but I get nervous stepping in on the big banks.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah.
That's what they want, mate.
What?
They're the big banks, and they set the agenda.
Yeah.
And I obviously used to work for ANZ, so I have split loyalties.
Yes.
I worked in the call centre at uni. But I remember back in those days, I don't think NAB would get behind this. There was a bit of a camaraderie, a rivalry, with the other banks.
Well, you spent a lot of time in the toilet at ANZ. Not working. I remember you calling me and texting me saying, having another little time.
Yes, I did. I actually got quite good at sleeping in the toilet. Yeah. But if you're a shareholder of ANZ, fear not. I've been expunged. They got rid of me. Here's the directions. Walk forwards to the left of the escalators. So that tells me there's probably escalators in front of us. So we go to the left.
Okay.
Then take the left before the next escalators.
Okay.
So there's going to be 2 sets of escalators. We walk to the left of the first one, and then we go, there's a door. There's a door handle before the next escalators on the left. It says push the door handle. The handle doesn't move, so it's one of those just push.
Wow, it's like a secret. Yeah. This is actually quite...
So great toilets right there in the convenience spot. Now, I've read that a few times, so let me lead the way.
Okay.
You just stay hot on my heels.
Okay.
Let's go pee.
Okay, cool.
Cheeky boys.
Cheeky boys.
Here we go. Up, there's the escalator.
Got some attention.
Got some attention.
Now, did we want to go... Was it into NAB? Okay. I was just playing... I was role-playing.
That.
Oh yeah, very easily marked and quite good coverage.
That's good. We have the symbol.
Haven't walked past a single other person.
Walking
this is a dream.
Here we go.
Hi there. How are you?
Yep. Handle doesn't move. Here we go. Let's just do
not as good.
This is just nice, clean, run of the mill. You've got your stainless steel soap dispenser, stainless steel. Paper dispenser.
Nice room.
What's the toilet paper like? No, I thought so. The worst ones.
Oh, the worst toilet paper. Yeah, that was.
This is my least favourite type of toilet paper because
it's the one where you have one massive roll and you unravel it and then you have to cut it yourself.
No, but the scientists that figured it out made the breaking tension of the toilet paper exactly the same force you need to turn it.
Yes.
So it's like you can't turn it; it just breaks.
Yeah.
Seems to be a little lesson there, but that has always frustrated me. Well, you did a pee in the last one, so...
Would you like to do one here?
I would like to do a wee here.
Okay. Do you want me to stay here?
Outside? No, I'll do it.
Yeah, take your own.
No, it'll be quick. It's a wee.
Okay. I'll sit outside.
It's a gone in 60 seconds. Stay here. Come in. Watch it. Ready? Watch how it's done. You ready? Set the timer now. I'm in. My pads are coming down, sitting down. It's out. I'm wiping. Done. Fraud. Illegal 60 seconds. Did it guess?
Oh, you did. You didn't.
Didn't say you doing, baby.
And the fact that you put your hand up to your mouth and like you were smoking a cigarette, that's not where you want your hand straight after a kiss.
ANZ call center rules. You've been gone 60 seconds.
Too quick. It was 30 seconds. It was too quick. There was no kiss. False claims of a kiss.
It was 10 seconds at best. Barely even time for a fart.
There you go. Successful morning, Ham. keep them coming in at the website, Cheeky Boy Toilets, if you want to update, but also go there if you're in an impasse.
Yep.
And you're
now, whilst I did lie about my Gone in 60 Seconds, these would be wonderful places to do a real one.
Yeah, or a longer one. Seems like they were very accessible, these Loos.
That's true, actually. Gone in 60 Seconds is useful for a date. But if you're killing time, do a GISM, Gone in 60 minutes.